Hello everyone, my name is Narendra Chaudhari and welcome to SQL tutorials for the beginning class 7. So let's recap from the last class what we have learned. So in last class we have learned functions in SQL, right? So there are three main functions that we know. There is single row function, multi-row function and analytical function, right? From single row function, we are discussing about the character function. What are the different types of the character functions? So we have discussed uppercase, lower, ASCII, length, reverse, ltrim, rtrim, concat, replace, and substrings, right? So these are the character functions that we have discussed, right? In today class, we will be discussing the date function, which is kind of sub function of single row function, right? Single row function is the parent functions, and inside that function, we'll be discussing the date function. So what does the date function do, right? So the date function is used for all kind of date and times like current timestamp, date aid, date different, day, year, month, date and time. So basically, date function is used to find the date from a specific time. For example, if somebody wants, hey, in 2019, August 15, what day was that? Right? August 15, what day was that? How many people got hired last year's end of the month, right? How many people got bonus last year beginning of the year? So all those things, to find all those information, we have to have a date function, right? Let's read one by one. Let's go one by one. What is current time stamp mean? So the current time stamps is the function that return the date and time for current, for today, in year format, month format, day format, hour, minute, second, and millisecond, right? So how, if somebody want, can you show me what is the database current timestamp? So the syntax is this. So if I want to find what is the current timestamp for today, if I execute this query, if I run this query, select current underscore timestamp from table, it will give me the current timestamps. Let me open my database. So, so if I run this query, let me make it a little bit bigger. 150. So if I run this query, see, it's giving me, let me get only one column, I don't want all. If you see that today is 2020, 12, 12, 14, that means 14 means about 2 o'clock, right? 2 o'clock, and time is 7, right? 2, 7, 42. So this is the time. So if somebody wants to find the current date and time through the database, how you gonna find? By using the current time string. I hope you guys understand the current time string. Number two, date aid, right? Date aid. What does this function help? This function will add date, time, date, interval to the date and return the date. So for example, this let me read first. You can add day, you can add month, you can add a year, quarter, week in a date. Date can be backward or forward. Syntax, how the syntax is, date is use the dated keyword, and you want to add year, or you want to add a month, or you want to add a day, or you want to add quarter or a week, and where do you want to add, what is the columns, right? Like what is the column that you want to add, and how many month, how many year, how many days, how many week, how many quarter do you want to add. Now here adding means you can add negative number or you can add positive number. For example, if I want to add -5 month, right? From today, if I want to add -5 month, that means that will go backward. If I want to add +5 month, then it will go forward. So you can add a month, you can add a day, you can add a quarters, you can add a week, you can add a year, right? So let's read one by one how to add, how the month will affect, how the year will work, how the day will work, how the quarter will work, right? So let me copy all the query into my databases and go one by one, right? So I copied year. So for example, if I want to add 2 year, right? If I want to add 2 year in this date, right? If I want to add 2 year in this date, if you see that, let me do this. If you see that, see what is two? Let me type the distinct so it will be only one. That's okay. So I will date function and then I put year. I would like to add a year and I put two. That means two into this. So if you say year, that's 2020, and if I add year, it becomes 2022, right? So it is adding 2 year. Now higher date. In this table, demo table has the column called higher date, right? So same as date function, I would like to add year, how many year I would like to add, and then I put the column name from the table. So if I see here, see, if the original column has null, then it will not add anything. But if you see the higher date in original table, higher date in original table, for example, row number 2, if you see the row number 2, higher date in original table has 2018 and I add 2, so it makes 2020. See here, 18, 20. Let's see another row. Here, original higher date is 2016. I add 2, it makes 2018. So this function is used to find the specific day in real time. These are the functions we are going to use very often, right? So be careful. Remember, for example, next example, I would like to add 2 years, right? I would like to add 2 years, but -2 years in my current time system. So today is this is the 2020, right? If I run, it should give me 2018 because I am adding, but number is negative number, so it will go backward. So see here, I am adding -2 years. That took me -2 years from today. That is today is 2020, and it took me 2018. So 18. So this is the year function that we have learned, right? Next, month. How the month similarly. For example, let's see here. I would like to add 5 months into this date. So if I run this query, right? If I run this query, see here, what date did I put? I put January. That means 01. Now if you see, I add 5 months, it becomes June. See here, 6 years. That means it added. I would like to add 5 months in higher date. Every higher date, each employee, the employee who hired, add them 5 months and get them bonus. Sometimes the company will say like that. Go ahead, find out the employee who hired 5 months back. If they are older than 5 months, give them bonus for 5% on their salary. So those are the things. To calculate all those things, we need to have date functions, right? So if I run this, if I run the second statement, it adding the 5 month in higher date. So if you see here, 2018 February 1st, it make 2018 July, 5 months. Similarly, 2016 06, it will add 06 and it will add 11. For example, if you see here, last year 2018 December 1st, right? So it make, if you add in 5 months here, it become 2019 and 5 months is May, right? So it add the 5 month. Now, for example, if you want to add -5 month, so as you know, This time we are in December. If you go backward of 5 months, it will be July. So it took me back to the July. See the same 07, right? Now let's I hope you guys understand how to use the date function by using the year and month, right? Let's see how to use the date function by using the day. So date similar like that. How many day you wanna add in a specific date, right? How many day you wanna add in a specific date? So for example, let's see if I want to add 10 days, right? I can quickly see, and if I see today I put the date as 01 and it make me 11, right? If I add 10 date in the higher date, right, higher date, it will give me the higher date. See, it is 2 1 and 10 date become 211, right? uh 06 15, it made me 25, right? Similarly, negative number will take it back, right? Negative number will take it back. So if you see here, current time is times today is we know that December 12, and if we had negative 2, negative 10, it took me December 2, right? So I hope you guys understand day as well, right? Here I think you have to understand quarter and week. We know what is the quarter and week, right? In a year, there is a 4 quarter, right? In a year, we have to remember that in 1 year, there is the 4 quarter. First quarter start from Jan. I think I have noted down here. If not, then we will note down again. Yeah. If you see here, the first quarter, this is very important, right? The from January 1st to March 31st, the date is called first quarter, right? From April 1st to June 30th, it is called second quarter. From July 1st to September 30th, it is called third quarter. And October 1st to December 31st is our fourth quarter. So if sometime asks, like, for example, if in your requirement it may say uh, find the requirement which was launched in third quarter of 2018 or second quarter of 2010. This is how you're gonna be working. Right? So if I want to add 2 quarters in this month, so that means 2 quarter means about 6 months, right? Each quarter is 3 months. So if I want to add 2 quarter, let's see, let's run this query and see the 2 quarter. So 2 quarter means about 6 months. So here is our first month and we adding 6 months. 2 quarter means 6 months. That took me 7th here. See here, 7. Let's add 1 quarter of higher date of each employees, right? So sometimes see. So if you see, he is month second means the first quarter, right? So if we had 1 quarter, that means if we had 3 months here, right? If we have 3 months here, it will took fifth month, right? So 1 quarter means 3 months. We are in 3 months. Similarly, if here adding 3 quarter, but we are going backward. That means we are going back of 9 months. Whatever month we are here now, we are going 9 months back. So if you see here, this now the December. If you go 9 months back, it will be the March. So it took me in the March month, right? So I hope you guys understand the quarter as well. Now the week. Everyone knows there is a 52 weeks in a year. So why do we need to use the week, right? Question comes. So in real-time project, it will find out. Give the persons bonus every year in 50th week, right? The people who are hired as a permanent, give them the bonus in the 50th week of each year. Do you know 50th week of each year? It will be about December middle, right? So this is the kind of scenario where we need to use this kind of functions, right? So for example, what is the if I had 2 weeks in this date, what will be the date, right? So if you see that 2 weeks means 1 week is the 7 day, basically 2 weeks is 14 days. So see here, 2 weeks, 14 days, right? So there is date 1, right? 01, and I had 14 days, it took me 15. Similarly, 1 week. 1 week means 7 days. So whatever the higher date value has, see higher date column size the value, it will add 7 more days. So see 2018 February 1st, it took me 2018 February 8. Take 3 week back. That means 7 3 are 21 days back. So today we know that today is December 12th because we are using the current time stamp, right? So current time stamp will give you the today's date and time. So today we know the today is December 12th. It took me 21 days back. So December 12 minus 21, if you do, it will come it will come November 21. See here, November 21 is came here. So I hope you guys understand the date 8 functions, right? And date 8 function can be negative, can be positive. You can add a date. You can add day, month, year, week, and quarter, right? So we have learned that one, date 8. Similarly, number three, we have date different function, right? What is the use of date different? Why do we need to use the date different? This is the very important function that we are going to use. For example, sometime client said, if an employee working more than 2 years, let them make as a permanent. So how do you know the person is working 2 days? You have to find out the date when he hired, right? And the date is now. So that is function is used to find the difference between one date to another date, right? So as we know that this function, date difference function is used to find the day, year, month, quarter, week gap between one date to another date, right? So let's see here. Let's see the syntax. Syntax is date different, year, month, day, quarter, week, and use what date to what date. You can use one of these functions, like one of these functions, and you have to use what difference you want. You want difference between one date to another date, right? So you have to type one date here and another date here. For example, here I would like to get date difference year, month, week. Let me copy everything into our SQL server. Let's see year, right? So what does the year do? If I am, see here, I am adding, I am making a difference. I'm trying to find out the difference between current date and this date. So if I run this query and I'm to find the year only here, so it will give me currently 2020, but I am putting 2022. So there will be 2 years of gap. So it will give me 2 years of gap. Similarly, I would like to find the year gap between now and see this second query help to find out employee when he hired and how long he's working. So for example, if I run this query here, see I put current time stamps and I put higher date negative, right? That means we know what happened. Current time higher date always right number minus left number. So this minus this. So if you see here, null is null always. If you know that. So see here, higher date is 2018. So if somebody asks, hey, how long the Hari is working? So you can tell that Hari is working since 2 years, 4 years, 5 years. See here like that, 6 years. See number row 8, he hired in 2014. Now till now he have been working as a 6 years. So his name is Deva Singh as a developer. So if asked, a company may sit to their HR department and they may ask, go ahead, convert the person who is working more than 3 years, convert them full time. How do you know that they are working full time? They are working more than 3 years by using this function, right? So I hope this will be clear for you, everyone. So yeah, similarly, month also work like how many month, how many uh, it will be current month or it will be higher date. So if I need to find the difference between find the month difference between this date and current timestamp. So let me run this one. See here, we are putting 2022, right? January 1st. And today we are 2020, December 12. What is the difference? It will be 13 months because 1 month this and whole 1 year, that means 12 months of 2021. So it gives me 13 months. So from now to December, from now to 2022 January 1st, if you see, if you're trying to find the gap between now and that, there will be 13 months. Let's find the month gap between now and higher date for each employees. So you see here, if you see that, if I ask Hari, Hari is working as a QA, senior QA, about 34 months, right? From now, 34 months, that go back. That means he was hired 34 months back. See, some Singh was hired 79 months back. So that means it will find the month difference between two dates. So I give you current date and higher date, right? You can flip the date to get positive number, like we are getting here negative number, right? If you flip the date here, for example, if I see, if I put higher date here and I put current date then next, it will give me a positive number. Let me show you how to. It will give me the positive number. See here, positive number. So it either way you can flip or you can do the negative, but you have to understand always that right number minus left number always. Similarly, day also. Find the day difference between this and this. So if you see here, 385 days from now to 2022 January 1st. Today we are about December 12th, so about like 18 days, 19 days in this month, right? And that we know that there is 65 days for the next years, right? So this is the day difference. We can, if you want to find the day difference between two dates, we can use these functions. Similarly, higher date, see here, the difference, right? Same as that. Now let's see the quarter difference, right? Quarter difference. Quarter, as you know, we already discussed about the quarter difference. There is 4 quarters in each year, right? So do you know what quarter is this? This is first quarter, right? Because you put January. And do you know what quarter is now? We are in fourth quarter. So let me see what is difference between first quarter and second quarter. Fine. So see here. This is we put the first quarter of 2022, right? So there is 1 quarter in the 22 and 4 quarter is in 2021. So there is 4 plus 1 is equal to 5 quarters. See the 5 quarter, right? So this is 5 quarter. Now let's see the quarter difference between now and the people who hired. So see 11 quarter. I then you know the 11 quarter is about 3 years, right? 11 quarter is about 3 years. 18 quarter is about 4 years, right? So like that. Week. Let's go to the week. Similarly, find the week difference between one date to another date. So as you know, every year had 52 weeks. So to in 2022 January 1st, that means end of the December of 2021. In 2021, there will be 52 weeks, right? And today is December 12th, so there will be about 3 more weeks. So 3 plus 3 plus 52 is 55 weeks, right? That is correct. Similarly, now from now, right? From now to higher date, how many weeks? So this is the week calculator from now to higher date. Week is like a week is sometimes only, but year and month and day is very important. So remember that if somebody want to find the difference between year, if somebody asks how old you are you, right? How old you are you? How are you gonna find that? So that you have to find the month, you have to find the year, you have to find the day. So you have to use three functions. So how do you find the how old I am? You have to find the current timestamps minus your year difference, month difference, day difference. And then you'll be knowing that exactly today I am this many year, this is month, and this many days. Like I am 25 years old, 25 years old, 3 months and 5 days, like those things. So we'll go after some time. This one also. Next, day, month, year function. We already discussed how to add, how to find a difference between one date to another date. For this function is like similar kind of things. Like if you want to find, if you want to get only year part, like remember I told you how to find your date of birth, right? So how you can find your date of birth by using the day, month, and year. So how it work? Let's see that. For example, syntax is this is sorry this is the condition, return the day, month, year from the given date. This is the syntax, right? This is the syntax. And how to find the year of the specific month. For example, how old are you? It will give you the first, you have to find the how many years of you, right? So this query will return the only the year part of that current date. See only the year part. So for example, if you see year current date minus your date of birth, when did you born? You can type here. Like for example, I born in 2020, 2019. So you type your date 2019, and if you give current date, it will give you 1 year gap, right? Take the year of the higher date. See, it is giving the only year of higher date only. Similarly, take the month of the current time instance. See, the current time instance is December 12th, so the month is 12. Similarly, take the month of, give me the month of each employed hired. So 6 months. This is very useful because it will tell that find out the employees who hired in July and give them bonus 5%. All right. Or find the employees who had been working more than 24 months in Wells Fargo, give them 2 months off. So this is the function that is used to find out the month, to get the month, to get the year, to get the day. So to get the day, we can use day function. Today is 12th of December. So just keep 12. Get the day of hire date for each employees. So see, up now sometime it will ask, what is the one day? It is Monday, it is Tuesday, it is Wednesday. We'll be learning that one as well. So 15th of this month, right? So I hope you guys understand the how to get month, year, day from specific date columns, right? Next, date and time. Date and time is the same that we have discussed how to, find the date columns, what is date, how to find the year, how to find the month from the given date. It's similar like that we have just discussed. It's like a same like that we have discussed just now above. So see here, year into higher date is get 2080, right? Month into higher date. See here. So this function is this is give the month in character. This is the function that here, if you want to find, before we are saying February means 2, January means 1, June means 6, right? But this function gave me, this is very important. Client will ask, find the people who hired in January month. So you can use this function and find the month, right? Day will give you like exactly this day. Now quarters. What quarter each how many employees are getting hired in each quarter? You can use this function, second quarter for the quarter, and you'll get count of the employees. So we will discuss in detail later on, but currently just focus on to the date types, date functions, date and time week, right? So I hope you guys understand this one as well. I already discussed the quarters, right? Let's get the bonus day questions. What is the bonus questions? Find the first and last day of the previous month, current month, and next month, right? Find the first and last day. So see, let me explain this query first to you all. This query select timestamp as today date. That you know this function, right? Select timestamp as today date. Now second function what I'm using here, I use timestamp, but I'm using end of the month, EMONTH. This function will give the end of the month of the this month, the last day of the month. If I use this function, it will give me the last day of this month, right? Last day of this month. Now next statement saying first day of current month. How do we know the first day of the current month? We know that this will give the end of this month, right? We just discuss here. See, be careful here. As we know that only this highlighted function will give me the end of this month, right? In end of this month, if I add one day here, date 8. If I add one day here, end of this month, if I add one day, it become the first day of next month, correct? First day of next month. So the highlighted part will give me the first day of next month, right? Again, then in the first day of next month, I am taking 1 month back. See here. So the first date add, I am adding month, but I am adding negative one number. I just now we discussed, right? So I am adding 1 month in a negative month into the first day of next month. So in first day of next month, if you take 1 month negative, it will become the first day of current month, right? So first day of current month, how are you gonna find? First, we found the end of the current month, and then we add one day and that become the first day of next month, and the first day of the next month we took 1 month back, and that gives us the first day of the current month, right? That I hope you guys got it. Next statement says first day of next month. First day of next month, we know that the end of this function is give us the end of current month. We add one day here and it become first day of the next month, right? Next whatever last day of next month. Very careful here. Last day of next month. So let's go from inside first. Inside this, remember, this will give the end of this month. We add one day here. Remember, keep remembering, end of this month. We added one day here. We added one day here. That means it become the first day of next month, right? That become first day of next month. Again, in the first day of next month, we are adding one more day, month. See, in the first day of next month, we are adding one more month. That means it become the first day of second month, right? Not after next month, right? So that means that become the first day of second month, right? First day of second month. So in the first day of second month, we are taking one day back. See, one day back. That give us the last day of next month. So this is the last day of next month, right? Similarly, first day of previous month. What was the first day of previous month, right? So first day of previous month, as we know that this is the last day of this month, we are adding one day. We are adding one day that become the first day of next month, right? First day of next month. Then we are taking 1 month back, right? We are taking the 1 month back. That means this is become the first day of current month, right? First day of current month. Then again we are taking one more month back from, then it become the first day of previous month. That means the first day of kind of November, because we are in December, so first day of November. Next is last day of previous month, right? Last day of previous month, how to find? We are using end of month, which is current month, that means December 31st. We are adding one day, which will be January 1st, that means next month, first day, right? Then we are taking 1 month back here. We are taking 1 month back here. The 1 month back gives the December 1st. And then again taking one day back. So in December 1st, if you take one day back, that means become the last day of previous month, right? And the next we'll find the first day of the year. First day of the year. So what we are doing? We are first we are doing taking the current time stamps, right? And then we are taking the zero difference. We're taking the zero difference, and we are saying that year difference between this and date difference. So we are adding 0 day in our current time stamps, that give me the first day of the year of each year. Then in the last day of the year. Last day of the year, we are taking one day of each year. One day of each year. So for example, uh, one day of 1 day of each year of first day, right? So we know that this give the the first day of each year. If you are taking the one day back, it will become last day of each year. Let's run this query and analyze this one. So let me run this query. Let me execute. Very. Let's not something else. Okay. Let me copy. Very good. See here. Today's, let's go line by line. Today is the first day, right? So today is the current date. Today is December 12th. What is the last day of the current month? December 31st, right? So last day of current month, December 31st. First day of current month, December 1st, right? First day of next month, 2021, January 1st. Last day of next month, 2021, January 31st. First day of previous month, 2020, November 1st. Last day of previous month, 2020, November 30th. November 30th, right? Then first day of the year, 2000, first day of the year, first day of the year, that means 2020, January 1st, and last day of last year was 2019, December 31st. So this function is used to, and this is really important in real time, so much useful. So please remember that, okay? Uh, let's recap quickly what we have learned today. So today we learned date function, and we learn how to find the current date, right? We also learn how to add a date in a specific date. We can add a month, year, day, quarter, week. We can add negative. We can add a positive. We can how to find the difference between one date to the another date, and that date can be found in the year. We can found the month. We can found the day. We can found the quarters, right? And we also found bonus questions like how to find the first day of this month, last day of this month, first day of next month, last day of next month, first day of the previous month, last day of the previous month, first day of the year and last day of the year. So I hope you guys understand that. If not, please comment in our YouTube channels, and we will try to make more better than currently making. So thank you very much everyone for watching this video, and please like, comment, and subscribe my video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.